What's going on, guys? I hope that you're all having a wonderful day today. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Ty, and today in this video, we're going to be talking about some breaking news. This story broke like 20 minutes ago. As you can see on screen here, Spider-Man 4 finds its director in Destin Cretton. Exclusive story here from The Hollywood Reporter, so shout out to them. Oh my god, I was about to do my homework, and I checked my phone, and I saw this, and I was like, I need to record this second, because this is crazy news. Spider-Man 4 has finally found its director. I feel like this movie's been in like purgatory. We haven't really gotten too much movement on it, but now we have some info. So let's just go through this article and see what they're saying. So of course, Tom Holland will be back under the mask for the Marvel-Sony collaboration. I hope so. I hope they're not recasting him. So our next trilogy is going to be starting off with him. So he's doing whatever a spider can. The filmmaker behind Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is in talks, which basically means it's confirmed, to sign on to direct Spider-Man 4. This move brings an end to speculation on who would spin the web for one of the biggest franchises in Hollywood. I mean, yeah, each movie has at least nearly made $1 billion. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home, one of the highest grossing films ever. Homecoming made a lot, and Far From Home is over $1 billion. Even though if that was after the hype of Endgame, still, that means a lot. Cretton will bring fresh blood to this iteration of Spider-Man, which stars Tom Holland, of course. Yada, yada, yada. We'll just keep things moving here. This is the thing. Sony and Marvel had no comment, so I don't know if this is, 100% confirmed, but honestly, if it's from The Hollywood Reporter, you kind of gotta believe it. Okay, so this is important here. Sources say that Spider-Man 4 is running, not crawling, haha, full steam ahead and will shoot early next year. That's very soon. What does early mean? Definitely not summer. I mean, I'm assuming that means like January, February, March, maybe April, maybe May, if we're kind of going crazy here, but still, that's pretty soon. It is unclear what the story will be, as No Way Home ended with the world forgetting that teenagers Peter Parker, of course, was the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, of course, that. So we don't know who's going to be returning. See, this next part right here, too, is very important, at least to me. Cretton is popular in the Marvel fold. His Shang-Chi is considered a highlight in the post-Avengers Endgame phase of movies. And he was on board to direct the mega budget Avengers The Kang Dynasty, but dropped off last November and obviously, again, this has been going on for a while, clearly, with this Kang Dynasty thing. Amid the project's changing production schedule and evolution stemming from Jonathan Majors' assault trial, Marvel has always wanted to find another feature for him. Also, this is important, he's directing Wonder Man, which is the Marvel TV series, with Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. And another thing that I want to dive into here really quick, just the end of this article, the filmmaker remains attached to direct a live-action adaptation of Naruto and a sequel to Shang-Chi, but it is unclear how Spider-Man will affect those projects. Okay, let me just dive into my thoughts here because I have a lot to say. I'm thinking of a lot of things right now. First of all, Spider-Man obviously is one of the most beloved characters in all of fiction, one of the most beloved superheroes, if not the most beloved, especially because he's on the younger side in comparison to like a Superman or a Batman. But this is the thing. They have been on the hunt for a director for a minute now. It feels like this movie has just been in the mud. And it's weird because No Way Home made $2 billion. It was a smash hit. But it's about to be 3 years old, and we don't even have an announcement for the next film yet. Like, that's unbelievable. There were a bunch of names that were being thrown around when it came to people that Marvel was either looking at, like confirmed, or at least it was like a leak or whatever. Some of those included Sam Raimi. To start on him, of course, he directed the original Spider-Man movies. I would have really liked to see him back, but it would be cool to see someone else's take on Spider-Man, especially because, and this is another thing I want to get to in a second, Spider-Man 4 is sort of like a fresh slate because after No Way Home, no one remembers him. So getting that fresh opportunity is a very, very opportunistic type of scenario for a film, especially in an already established universe where it feels like you have to continue off the back of something else. This is a fresh start. Going from there, we've got the directors that just did like Bad Boys 4, that duo, that tandem. I guess that's okay. I feel like they had a lot of sauce to their film. I didn't see it personally, but I saw some clips. Justin Lin, the director of Fast and Furious 9. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate that pick. I mean, a Fast and Furious director, I don't want that. I'm sorry. Like, call me crazy, but that would have been like my last pick. But you go out and you get Destin Cretton, who made Shang-Chi. He's someone that you're developing into a great Marvel director, like a Ryan Coogler, like a Russo brothers. You're attaching him to the Marvel brand, and you're saying, listen, you're going to be like one of our key players, one of our blue chip prospect directors. We want you directing multiple things. He directed Shang-Chi. In my opinion, it's literally one of the best films since Endgame to come out. Even one of the better MCU projects in general. He did a phenomenal job directing it, especially. It was a well-directed film. He also just did Wonder Man. I'm pretty sure that finished filming or, something like that. I think that comes out next year or in 2026. But on top of that, he's attached to Shang-Chi too. Obviously, it makes sense. Let's have you continue your franchise here. But also, he was attached to direct Avengers Kang Dynasty. That never ended up working out, but he was still attached to Marvel. And now he's directing Spider-Man 4. What does this mean? I mean, for Shang-Chi 2, I have no idea because apparently they've been working on it for a while. But there hasn't been any confirmed information. Shang-Chi 2 hasn't even been confirmed by Marvel officially. It's just very weird. Apparently, Spider-Man 4 is going to be coming out something like July 26, 2026, which is like an open spot on Disney's calendar for a Marvel film, an untitled Marvel film. Apparently, it's like pretty much confirmed to be Spider-Man 4, but I've got to say, I really, really like that Destin Cretton is going to be directing this film. He's a good director. He's proven that he could work in the Marvel system, but he also has his own flavor. He's clearly a very good storyteller. I think that Wenwu is one of the better villains in the MCU, not even just post-Endgame. I think he's like a top 3, top 5 type of villain. Like, I'm talking up there type of villain. The story was so great. Our character of Shang-Chi was so great. And this is the thing. That was an origin story, right? To an extent, Spider-Man 4 is almost going to be like an origin story. Not really, but I'm saying we're getting that fresh slate. We're seeing the start of a new Spider-Man, if that makes sense. A new life for him. So that's very interesting. He's kind of following on that same path and hitting similar beats. Just to be clear, I absolutely love this pick. My only concern is Shang-Chi 2. Shang-Chi 2 is a film that I feel like should already be coming out. Like, this movie should have been coming out like this year. Same with Spider-Man 4. But, I mean, I get it. The writer's strike, this, that, whatever other excuse Marvel wants to make. Not that the writer's strike and actor's strike wasn't an excuse, but I'm just saying, obviously it's very important. It's just the point that it's finally time, It's time to try to get things back on track here. I think that he was a great pick. My only issue is that it's going to take so damn long to get this movie out. And then Shang-Chi 2, who knows how long it's going to take. I don't even know if it's even going to come out, and I don't even know if he's going to be the one directing it, which honestly does scare me a bit because I really enjoy that character. It feels like he's going to be one of those core pieces going forward. I'll be real. I don't really care about the Wonder Man series personally, but if it kind of just gets them in the flow of that Marvel system, gets them some more acting or directing experience, I'm sure that he's very experienced. I'm just saying that, just kind of getting the Marvel system and just working with Kevin Feige a bit more, just building that chemistry, if you know what I mean, that creative connection. I think that's great. I am on board with this 100%. Again, it's not maybe like my favorite pick in the entire world, but I still love it. So yeah, Destin Cretton gonna be directing Spider-Man 4. Let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah, guys, that's gonna just wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.